What's up, everybody? DJ Numismatics back again. It's Monday, and tomorrow's the bank day when they get their new boxes in, so I was forced to pick up a bunch of random stuff. I got 5 rolls of circulated nickels, 3 rolls of circulated quarters, and 2 rolls of uncirculated. Hopefully, they'll have some West Points in them. 4 rolls of dollar coins, 3 rolls of halves, and 350 in $1 bills. I don't know, that one sure looks silver to me compared to the other ones. We'll find out when we open them. We'll go ahead and start with these $1 bills and see what we can come up with. Went through the first $50 and didn't find nothing. I'm on the first rack of 100 and I got a 1974 here, and if you look at it, it's got a slight offset third inking. If you notice here, the stamp should be centered, and that one definitely is not. And you can see they're slightly off there too. Pretty cool find. Thought I'd bring it in and show you. I'll set it aside and decide if I'm going to keep it. Well, I finished up that 100, and the only other thing I found in it was a trinary 510-510-01. Now, if that would have been a 5-1, I think they would have considered that a trinary and a repeater. I don't think I'll keep it. I don't keep most of my trinaries, so back to circulation it goes. Just finished the next $100, and one thing I really came across was some older bills. Got a 1981 A series, nothing special or fancy, and in rough shape, and a 1977. I usually don't come across a lot of older bills, so I thought I'd bring you in on them. The only other thing I found was, if you look at this, if you see that serial number, it's really nice and dark and bold. And this one, not so much. It's no major variety. It's on a 2013. But I thought I'd bring you in and just show you. I think they call that an inking error. I'll finish up with these next $100. They're in rough shape, so maybe we'll find some old ones, and possibly we'll. Nope. I'll bring you in if I find anything cool. Well, I finished up that last $100, and I was getting a little nervous, but finally I came across a couple star notes. If you look, we got a 2013 series B05837-312. I checked it, of course. It's a Fort Worth and not a Washington, so it isn't one of the double printed ones, and it isn't a rare note. We also have another 2013, another one that's not rare. The only other thing I came across was a 2006 with a super low serial number, 00000197, and I checked that for what kind of coolness it was, and as you can see, it says a very cool 98.2%. As you can see, only 0.37% of 8-digit numbers have a 5 of a kind, and then the sum of all the digits together equals 17, which is 1% of 8-digit numbers have that. 0197 is a prime number. Only 5.8% of 8-digit numbers are prime. And not to mention, it's a super low serial number. So, now that we're done with dollar bills, let's do some dollar coins. So I just cracked open roll number 3 of the dollar coins. So you can see over here I got some 2000s Philadelphias that I've looked at for the Cheerios and the Wounded Eagles, and then I got a stack of 79s that none of them are the close, but I came across something I have yet to ever see before. Let's pull it apart and see what it is. That is a, see if we can get it on the camera here. Looks like a, give me 2 seconds, let me check it real quick. 2008 John Quincy Adams. I don't know if somebody chromed this thing or if this is silver plated or if there's a special version of these, because I'm not too keen on dollar coins, but I'll have to do some research and maybe bring you back in on that. Pretty neat. It's the first silver one I ever found. Let me finish up this roll. Those dollar coins, and I came across quite a few 79 Susan B's. Actually, that's all that was in there were 79s. None of them were the wide rim variety. And then I came across that only other thing was that crazy chrome, I think, plated 2008 John Quincy Adams. Well, let's break it down a notch and hope that is silver. It sure looks like silver to me. So, let me crack into the first roll and I'll let you know what we get. Well, the halves were a bust, so I signatured or initialed a couple and I'm going to throw them back into circulation. Let's see if we can get lucky with $5 in nickels. I'll bring you back on my first find. First roll of nickels, and we're going to at least have something hold, and that is a 1954 minted out of Denver. Second roll, and we're going to have a 40s nickel, and that is a 1941 out of Philly. Same roll, we got another 50s nickel, and that's a 1957 out of Denver. Very next roll, and we got a 58 out of Denver. Well, the nickels were pretty much a bust, other than the four older ones, the 57, 54, 58, and the 41. So, let's start with 3 rolls of circulated quarters. We'll end with the last 2 because those were from the bank that I got most of my West Points from. I'll crack into this roll, bring you in on any finds. Well, the circulated quarters were a bust, so hopefully the last 2 rolls will be my saving grace. Let's crack into them and see if we can find a couple West Points. Well, no luck in the uncirculated 2020s, but like I always say, you can't win them all, right? So out of the hunt, the best thing I think I've came across is that low serial number 2006 bill, and that crazy, I do believe it's been chromed, John Quincy Adams dollar coin. So this will be a short video. I was going to pair it with something else, but we'll just cut it at this and show that not all hunts can be winners, right? So like always, I'm going to post a link right up here for my eBay page and a link down below for some of the stuff that I look up my varieties on. And it's finally starting to warm up here. Warm up meaning it's -3 degrees tonight. So if you're in some of this cold weather, stay warm, stay safe, and as always guys, happy hunting.